Arachne, the Spider Woman. Once, in old Greece, there was a woman. Her name was Arachne. Arachne's father was a shepherd. He was called Idmon. Idmon was a good shepherd, and they had many, many sheep. The sheep made much wool. They made so much wool that Idmon could not sell all of it, so their house was full of old wool. Arachne liked to play with the wool. Slowly, she learned how to make thread. Over time, she turned all the wool in the house into thread. But she could not weave, because they did not have a loom. One day, Idmon came home from town. He had sold much wool. He was carrying something big. "Father, what is that?" said Arachne. She went to help her father. The thing was very heavy. "It is a loom. We have so much thread, so why don't you weave as well?" Arachne fell in love with the loom. Every day she sat with it for hours. At first, she made many mistakes, and she broke all the thread. But slowly, she learned how to weave, and she made pictures with the thread. As Arachne grew older, her talent grew as well. She got better and better at weaving. Arachne did not know any other weavers, so she did not know that she was an excellent weaver. One day, Idmon took one of her pictures to town, and the people of the town loved it. They had never seen such a beautiful picture. They asked him where he had bought it, and he told them that his daughter made it. The next day, many people came to see Arachne. "Oh dear! Have I done something wrong?" "No. We want to see you weave." They did not believe it at first. A young girl could not weave such beautiful pictures. But they watched her weave, and it was true. After that, people came every day to watch Arachne weave. They told her her pictures were beautiful. Her father started selling them, and they made lots of money. He stopped selling the wool from the sheep, and gave it all to Arachne. Arachne wove day and night, and she was very happy. Athena was the goddess of many things. One of her things was weaving. So naturally, she heard about Arachne. One day, she made herself look like an old woman, and she came to visit. She saw the girl working. "She is amazing," she thought. "No human should be so good." Athena was jealous, so she went up to the girl. "You are an amazing weaver," she said. "Thank you," said Arachne, smiling. "You weave even better than the gods." Arachne smiled, and said again, "Thank you." Athena changed her form. She showed her true form. Arachne gasped, and stopped weaving. "Athena! You are the goddess of weaving. Thank you so much. I love weaving." "You should not thank me," said Athena. "You should be saying, 'Sorry. You said you were better than the gods. You are a human. You are too proud." "I am sorry, Athena," said Arachne. She looked truly sad. "I do not really believe that I am better than the gods. We will see. Let us have a competition. We will each weave a picture. If your picture is better, I will agree that you can weave better than the gods. But if my picture is better, I will punish you." Arachne waited for a moment, and then said, "I accept." Athena pulled out her loom. It was much brighter and prettier than Arachne's simple loom. They both sat down with lots of threads and started working. Everyone from the town came and watched. Athena moved quickly, and soon she was making a beautiful picture. In her picture she showed the gods punishing humans. Zeus punished Ixion, because Ixion fell in love with his wife, Hera. Demeter punished Erysichthon, because Erysichthon cut down Demeter's trees to make a table. Finally, Apollo punished Marsyas, because Marsyas lost a competition against Apollo. The people all thought the picture was very impressive. Arachne worked much more slowly. But as her picture grew, it was also very beautiful. Arachne also showed the gods. But in Arachne's picture, the gods were hurting humans who had done nothing wrong. Arachne showed the gods abusing their power. Zeus tricked women and attacked them. Pluto took away Persephone. Finally, Apollo punished Marsyas, because Marsyas lost the competition against Apollo. The last part was the same as Athena's picture. But Athena was saying that the human was wrong, while Arachne was saying that Apollo was wrong. When they looked at both pictures, it was clear that Arachne's was better. The style and colors were nicer. More than that, though, the picture was much more interesting. All the people gasped at Arachne's picture. It was a very dangerous thing to do. Athena was very, very angry. Arachne had won the competition. She could not say that she herself had won. But she stopped her anger and smiled. You think all the gods are bad, do you? We all abuse our power and hurt humans, do we? Arachne smiled and said nothing. She did not have to say it. Her picture said it. Fine. Then. I will do what you want, and abuse my power. Athena clapped her hands. Suddenly, Arachne started changing. Her body grew smaller, and her legs grew longer. In fact, she grew 6 extra legs. Her arms and legs grew very hairy. Her skin turned black. 4 more eyes grew on her face. Athena had turned her into a spider. The first spider. Athena laughed at Arachne, who was smaller than her hand now. There. I abused my power. Are you happy? But I am not that bad. You can still weave. There is thread in your stomach. Go, and weave your little pictures. Arachne ran away. She wove a web and lived inside it. After Athena left, Idmon looked at his daughter and cried. Arachne was the first spider, but she had children. Throughout time, Arachne and her children wove webs. They never wove beautiful pictures, but they never stopped weaving completely. Because even the gods cannot stop humans from making art.